What family tradition did you realize was actually illegal? In my family, we had punishment rooms in the basement where kids would disappear for weeks. Not grounding, actual disappearing. I'm talking about soundproof concrete cells with just a mattress and a bucket. We called it reflection time, and I genuinely believed every family had these rooms until I was 13 and mentioned it casually to a friend. The rules were simple. Any kid who disrespected the family got sent down. Could be talking back, getting bad grades, or even just crying too loud. My cousin Jake went down for 2 weeks when he was 9 because he wet the bed. My sister Maria disappeared for a month at age 11 for asking why she couldn't go to sleepovers like other kids. When you came back up, you were different, quieter, more obedient. We called it being fixed. The adults would welcome you back with hugs and treats, acting like nothing happened. See how much better you are now, they'd say. And honestly, we believed them. We thought we were broken before, and the room made us better. I got my first trip down at age 8 for refusing to eat liver. 3 days in complete darkness with just water and crackers. When I came up, I ate whatever was put in front of me without question. The system worked, or so I thought. But my little brother Tommy was different. He had what we now know was autism, but back then the family just called him defective. He'd have meltdowns, couldn't handle loud noises, and would rock back and forth when stressed. At age 7, he got sent down for the first time. When he came back up after a week, he wasn't talking anymore. They sent him down again 2 months later for acting weird at a family gathering. This time, 2 weeks. When he came back, he had scratches all over his arms and wouldn't make eye contact with anyone. The third time, he was down there for almost a month. When they finally brought him up, he was like a ghost. Here's the crazy part. We were living in suburban Ohio the whole time. Normal neighborhood, normal house from the outside. My parents told us that other families just didn't care enough about discipline to do it right. Weak parents raise weak children, my dad would say. Everything changed when I was 14, and Tommy, now 10, had another meltdown at school. His teacher, Mrs. Amara, kept him after class and gently asked about the scratches on his arms. Tommy, in his broken way, told her about the dark room downstairs where bad kids go. Mrs. Amara called CPS that same day. When the social worker came to our house, my parents were smooth as silk. "Oh, that's just his imagination," they said. "He has developmental issues." But the social worker asked to see our basement anyway. The moment she saw those rooms, 3 concrete cells with heavy metal doors and no windows, her face went white. She immediately called the police. Within an hour, our house was swarming with cops, FBI agents, and child psychologists. Turns out, what we called family discipline was actually imprisonment and violence. My parents got life sentences. Tommy spent 2 years in intensive therapy learning to speak again. I still have nightmares about those concrete walls, but here's what really messes with my head. For years, I actually missed that room. I thought I was broken without that fear keeping me in line.